Hello, YouTube. I'm just setting up. I'm still setting up. Same place I've been fishing. Been doing me good, so figured I'd go for another round. Not fully set up yet. Still got a little ways to go. I do have 2 lines in the water. I got them in as fast as I could because there's a lot of fish activity. I got here a little late. A little later than I wanted to anyway. By about a half an hour, which makes a big difference on catching your bait and getting set up. But I did get some live bait. Enough, not a lot, but enough. I've already gotten action on the blue and white pole. Been kind of moving on the fast pace with the setup. There won't be a moon tonight as far as I know. So we're talking total darkness. The moon's not supposed to rise until like 2 something, 3 something in the morning. A pretty decent amount of bait fish in the water tonight. I've already caught 2 snook just while I was setting up, but they were pretty small. One of them was small enough I was wondering exactly why. I managed to catch him on that hook. And the other one wasn't much bigger. We're talking 6 to 8 inch snook, so they're not keepers by any chance. My bait's trying to escape. All right, let's get a third pole out. Didn't get to set up quite the same way I've been doing. There's a parked car in the way. Nobody's in the car, but it's definitely in the way. Getting action on the middle pole. The far left pole ain't nowhere near where I actually casted it. There's a new boat out here. I wasn't here the other day. Good sized boat too. Hopefully you all can see my fishing poles better this time around. At least the dark ones. And try to get one more out. On a couple of my poles. Had a tip break off of one. Don't even know when that happened. It wasn't like that when I loaded it in the truck, but it was when I got home. It's possible I missed it loading up last time. And then the two dark poles now have a reflective tape on all the white spots. Did a live stream over on TikTok, and you could not see my dark poles on TikTok at all, which is somewhat inconvenient when you catch a fish and you can't really tell that you're catching a fish. It just looks like a guy going through the motions. All right, all four poles out. All kinds of activity in the water around me, so in here feeding. Last time I went fishing, I pulled an all-nighter. I haven't done that in a very, very, very long time. And I live streamed YouTube, and then TikTok, and then YouTube again. I don't think I'm going to be pulling an all-nighter. I could, but I'm not really prepared for that. Last time I was prepared for a longer night out. I'm only prepared for a couple of hours. At most, a couple of hours. Now, I get over to where I can actually see over by the tripod. Hopefully I catch something. Be great if it's something other than a catfish. I already need to check the blue and white rod. It's had activity on it twice. I don't really have them set up quite the way I like in the right positions, but it is what it is. Yep, we'll see what I get. Hello, Cindy. And Possum Outdoors, I think, is the other one I saw there. I couldn't quite get into the same spot I've been using because that other boat that's sitting there, or not boat. Sorry, I'm watching a boat go by. You might actually be able to see it here soon. Nope, I can see its lights going by. I don't know what's up with the car. It's the second time I've had a car with nobody in it just sitting here. One night I was out here, somebody pulled in and just took a nap in their car, left the engine running and everything. No, that's definitely for the air conditioning, no. Because presently, although the temperature isn't all that hot, it's only about 82 and it's dropping. I do have 95% humidity. I'm getting action on the first pole. A little bit. Now the line done went slack. Well, that's two poles I need to check. Well, the dark poles kind of show up a little better. I don't catch as much this spot, but I catch more variety. My other two main spots that I hit on a regular basis, I just catch a lot of catfish. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind catching a catfish. But I'm definitely catching things other than catfish here. But I do keep getting broke off. The night that I pulled an all-nighter out here, I got broke off 3 times. One of which I didn't even see. I was at the back of the truck rigging another pole. Something came along and snapped it off. I gotta get one of my big poles fully operational for this spot. Be able to have one really big rod out with a big piece of bait. But so far, I have caught since I started hitting this spot again, I've caught trout, whiting, shark, catfish, stingray, a flounder, and snook. So that's a nice variety to be working with. Got about a dozen or so live pieces of bait. And I got frozen as well. Uh, in this case, it's speckled sea trout. We have two species of trout in these waters. We got the speckled sea trout and we got silver trout. Yeah, I'm quite fond of the trout myself. Uh, the other night when I pulled the all nighter, I could hear the trout in here starting around like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. They doing top water hits all night. And then I finally caught one. It wasn't very big, but I hadn't caught one in a good while, so that was kind of nice. I guess I kind of just went into getting in the water because this is one of the best times of day to fish here. My live well's kind of cheap. It's a 4-gallon paint bucket that's been cleaned out really well, full of holes with a lid that I just sit in the river. It's got a big rock in the bottom to help hold it down. Works very well. Oh, I just lost a piece of bait. It jumped out and swam away. There. Now my bait's in the water. It's time for me to make a new one too. I don't even have a handle on that one anymore. Yeah, that one's good. That's one of the ones that's been getting action. That might just be my live bait trying to rejoin a school of mullet. Because they'll do that, they'll take off real hard trying to get into the school for protection. I think these two lines might just be tangled. There we go. Ah, try that again. Much better the second time. This one here is the one that got snapped off while I wasn't looking the other night. It does, in fact, need a new reel. The reel that is presently on it is from the 70s. It mostly works. Mostly. The drag on it doesn't work right. It's jammed up. Can't actually find a problem. It just doesn't move. But that particular pole I've had for a very, very long time. It was my primary river pole for almost 2 decades. And then the blue and white one, which used to be black and white, was my smaller pole. That 2-pole combo worked for me since, let's see, the white one's from the 80s sometime, but I didn't start really fishing with it myself until the mid 90s. And then the blue one I got in like 2002. Somewhere in that area. Black one that's closest. That was a gift from my oldest daughter a couple years ago for my birthday. And it also came with a bass rod, which is way too light for me to use in here. And then the one on the very, very, very end, that white one, is a reconditioned that was floating around in my stuff. I honestly don't remember when I got it, but I completely reconditioned all of these except for the black one last summer. Oop, get some activity. What's going on? Fish on. Oh, he let go. That was no catfish. All right, get back out there. That was fighting like a trout. Or snook. I'm pretty sure that what's been breaking me off is tarpon. at least some of the time. I'm basing that on the fact that the other morning after I'd been up all night and sun came up, because there were a lot of tarpon here. And that's when I had my third break off, which was definitely a tarpon. I'm not really rigged for 4-foot long fish. I guess I should have waited a little longer on that one. Let them chew on it some more. Here, fishy, fishy. Guy was giving me a good fight, though. I guess he didn't want that bait enough. Oh, there it goes. Same pull. Acting the same way. Yeah, there's something there messing with it. I guess it's done. Line's completely slack now. Same spot. I wasn't sure if I was going to get to fish tonight. I wanted to go last night. We had a thunderstorm come in like 6:30 in the afternoon, and it just stayed until 1 o'clock in the morning. And I thought that's what it was setting up to do today. It started raining at about 6. I checked the radar and everything. It looked like it was just going to continue coming. And then right before sunset, it suddenly cleared up. Got that same thunderstorm that came through is offshore right now, giving me a nice fireworks display. Hole number 2 just got the jiggles. Those ones aren't that far out. I normally in that spot really whip them out, but that's where I also keep getting completely annihilated. So and there's just a lot of fish activity that's only maybe 30 feet from shore. Yeah. See if I can sit down for a few minutes. Usually speaking, I catch fish about a half an hour after I get here and set up. Been about a half an hour, but I don't know if that's really going to count considering I caught 2 immediately upon getting here before I could even set up the camera or anything. Oh, blue pole just got a little jiggle jiggle. That one's pretty far out too. That's one of my best casting poles. Well, that was a tease. Now, pole 1 just got a little jerk. saw bait fish running around out about where pole number 1 is. There's definitely something over there feeding. Yeah, this particular spot I keep getting smashed. And stuff big enough to snap things off. I have good line on everything, but nothing obscenely strong. White pole all the way on the end had 30-pound braid on it, but I couldn't afford after I got oh, come on, are you gonna actually take it? Something actually took all the line on that. I got spooled the first night I was here. So it's got 15-pound mono on it. So I couldn't afford to drop 18 bucks for the 30-pound. But I needed it to be able to cast because that's one of my best casters. And I tend to use that pole for other things. It's acting weird. Any luck at all, I'll be able to pick me up a roll of 30-pound braid and put it on a couple of these. That'll help a lot. And there goes pole number 2 getting action again. All this action and yet no fish yet. Pole number 2 is pretty shallow. These guys might not let me sit down. Oh, hello, bird. The bird came in here with purpose. Like I'm in his spot. Actually, might be in his spot. I think that's the same bird that was here the other morning. Yep, there's absolutely something feeding right out in front of me. That's good. Not too far from where I have my flagpole. right over where I've been seeing almost continual action. Yeah, that fish is toast. It's no longer alive. Okay, it's fresh, so still catch something on fresh bait. Pretty good. Whatever had it earlier gave it a heart attack. I should have brought one more pole. So I'm getting a rare Friday night out. Normally, don't get to go out on Friday nights. That's generally not a thing. And if I get to go out, it's usually Thursday night. So it's kind of nice to get out. Yeah, baby. Oh, did it get off? It's going to be one of them nights, isn't it? That was a good hit. He got the bait. Let me take a look. Hook's all mangled. I have to fix that. Well, time to get a new piece of bait. That was a nice hit. Not too bad. That's two that have gotten off tonight. Well, barb's intact. That was a good hit. That's not where I want it. That's not even close to where I want it. Sometimes, though, a miscast is a blessing. There we go. That's about where I wanted it. And here comes another birdie. What's with the birds here? That line doesn't look slack on me. All right, good. That was a nice hit. And I'm getting action on 3 different poles at the same time. This humidity will kill you. I say it's probably down to about 78 now, but the humidity's still really high, so it feels like it's in the low 80s. Well, lots of action, no fish catching. All right, I think I'm going to call it here and hop over to TikTok for a while. So if you want to continue to watch the stream, I will be over on TikTok, How to Garden channel.